Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Brothers and sisters, wassalamu alaikum. Peace be with you. And on this, the last day of the holy month of Ramadan, Eid Mubarak tomorrow to all of you and to all the Muslims all over the world, especially those under occupation who have taken up the weapon of resistance to foreign domination, exploitation and injustice. Two of the Muslim world's beautiful daughters, Jerusalem and Baghdad, are in the hands of foreigners today. But inshallah, and at the hands of the resistance in Palestine and Iraq, they will soon be free. I had telephone calls from the media on Friday from as far away as Germany, asking why I, as an elected Member of Parliament, were speaking at a day, Al-Quds Day, which they described as a project launched by Ayatollah Khomeini and the Islamic Republic of Iran. I told them this.
Long live.
Just because most of the corrupt kings and the puppet presidents of the Muslim world have turned their face away from the suffering of the people in occupied Palestine, if the Islamic Republic of Iran is remembering Jerusalem, then I am standing with them, remembering. Propaganda about statements made in Tehran on this subject. Let us be clear. Iran is not able to wipe Israel off the face of the map, but Israel is able to wipe Iran off the face of the map, because Israel has hundreds of nuclear weapons and Iran has no nuclear weapons. Secondly, there is only one country that has been wiped off the face of the map. That country is Palestine, wiped off the face of the map by a terrorist ideology and a state led by terrorists and murderers. And that is the state of Israel. Israel has murdered almost 300 Palestinians in the last 22 days. This in a population in the Gaza Strip of just 1.5 million. This is a higher rate of murder than is currently being suffered by the people of occupied Iraq. And we have to ask ourselves, what are we doing to help the people of suffering, bleeding, weeping Palestine? Why are we continuing to elect? Why are we continuing to elect members of Parliament who boast that they are friends of this terrorist state of Israel? Why are we electing councillors to local authorities who refuse to reach out their hands to the people of occupied Palestine? Why are we shopping in shops and cafes who are boasting that they're giving their profits to the settlement of Palestinian land? Why aren't we picketing outside the shops and restaurants and cafes and coffee shops that boast of their involvement in occupied Palestine, who brazenly open Burger Kings in settlements on illegally occupied Palestinian land? It's no good in Ramadan paying lip service to the suffering in Palestine. It's no good turning up once a year for a demonstration like this. We have a duty and a responsibility, especially in this country, which is the author of the tragedy of Palestine. I work every day, have done for 20 years, in the building where the great crime was first committed, when Balfour, on behalf of one people, promised a second people the land belonging to a third people. And we hear lots of people apologising around the world. When will Britain apologise for the Balfour Declaration, which has led to nearly a century of suffering for the Palestinian people? We have to ask ourselves, what are we doing for Palestine? We must pray for it, yes. We must march for it, yes. But we have to find the concrete, practical ways of assisting those like Interpol, witch-hunted by these people behind me, traduced and libelled in the media and by the British Board of Deputies of Jews as supporting terrorism, but in fact is putting bread in the mouths of starving Palestinians who otherwise are living, rummaging on the garbage heaps for food to keep their children alive. And why are they under siege? They're under siege in an era when Britain and America says they're trying to spread democracy in the Muslim world. The Palestinians are being starved because they had the courage to vote for a government of which this embassy and our government disapproves. I have almost all of my life, since I was 21 years old, been fighting this fight for Palestine. It's a joy for me to see so many young people here today that have picked up that flag, that banner. And that banner is called resistance. I see in front of me waving a flag of the resistance movement in Lebanon, Hezbollah, led by Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah. Nasrallah Habiballah, who showed that it is possible to defeat this terrorist enemy if you have the courage to stand up and confront them. So I say to you, it's pouring with rain now, and I think I'm the last speaker, and I apologize for keeping you waiting. I've been speaking at 3 other meetings today already. God is crying on us today. God is crying for the people of Palestine. We have a duty to come to the aid of those struggling to defend their land, to defend their dignity, to defend their families, to defend their religion. And I am happy, proud to march with anyone, with everyone